Okay, Lisa, we have the intro and the bridge. This is a lot of information. Just take your time with it. So the very beginning of the song starts with a B flat chord. So in your left hand, play B flat and F. That's a perfect fifth. Okay, and then your right hand adds the melody note B flat on your thumb like this. Okay, so that's the first bit. Then your left hand plays an A flat octave, and your right hand plays B flat and D flat, the two black keys, and then adds the F to it. So it's in the right hand, and then just a lightly played octave, not too heavy in the left hand. So the beginning is. Okay, then your left hand goes down to the G flat octave, and your right hand plays the same three notes, B flat, D flat, and F, and then adds that G flat at the end of the beat. And then you have this great little F riff that goes. So that's just an F in the bass on my pinky, simple, one note. But the right hand's gonna play A and E flat, then the thumb plays G, then you cross over to play the F with your second finger, and then let your pinky play D. So the riff goes A, G, F, D, all over an F bass like this. And that's how he begins the bridge too. So you're gonna get a second use of this intro. The only thing that's left out is the first B flat chord. So the whole intro in the left hand is B flat fifth, A flat octave, G flat octave, and then just the F bass, no octave. Okay, so that's your intro. And the right hand intro is this. All by its lonesome. It's just, you play the B flat, and then the black, black, white with the added the G, and then that cool riff. It doesn't have as much meaning with the hands apart, so it's. I'm realizing something. Never mind, I'm gonna leave it alone. One more time, intro. Start the song, you're right in the right position, your pinky's even on the right note. If you search for tenderness, it isn't hard to find. You can have the love you need to live. And if you search for truthfulness, you might just as well be blind. Fudging through this to get to the bridge. Honesty, such a lonely whisper. Every word I said is true. Honesty, na 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 na. Wait, hold on, where am I? So that's where it says third ending in your chart. So it's just like the other two chorus endings. You have the E flat, and then the F, the E flat over the F holding the bass, and then you get the E flat over the B flat. So my pinky's gonna play a low B flat while I go. So I start, this is where the bridge begins. I go. So instead of just doing like the other ending and going E flat to B and then waiting, I'm gonna go like this. Play the outer notes of the B flat, F and D, and then add the B flat and the F. So it's E flat, outer voices, B flat, F. And then it goes right back to the intro. So you go to that A flat over, you go to that B flat over A, the 3 black keys here. It's a little different because my left hand isn't playing an octave, because it's too much work to do that. So now when the bridge starts, you're going to go A flat in the left hand. Sorry, let me find my place in the chart again. A flat, G flat, F. Just write down that scale. And it's... So the right hand is 3 black keys, A flat, B flat, D flat, together, and then F, B flat. And that's with A flat in the bass. And then the G flat's just like the intro, but it's a single note in the left hand. And this is the same. Okay, so that's that same F trick. So if I do that third ending, which takes me into the bridge, I have F, E flat to F, E flat over F, and then E flat over B flat. Okay, so that's my transition into the bridge. And now let's start with the bridge. You can do left hand a G fifth. Okay, and the right hand's just a G minor, 5-3, normal position. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, and then you go. So you just go thumb, arpeggio, right hand. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, now all I do here is drop the thumb to F sharp, play the same chord. Everything else is the same, both hands. And then the right hand goes to a big D arpeggio, which is A, D, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, A, but it does it in reverse like this. So you play the thumb D, left hand, and then go high to low in the right hand. So it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. It's a little fudgy. And then you have an F minor 6. Left hand plays F, right hand plays F, A flat, D. That just holds. Leave your pinky on D, move the bass to E, and then you want to play E, G, D. That's a kind of C chord, believe it or not. It's a C add 9. You go 1, 2, 3. So double the E, that's the riff. E, E, G, D. Okay. And now we're on a basic E flat, 5-3, normal standard position. And then you go to a standard position F, but you put the D on the top and then you resolve it to C. So it's E flat, sorry, whoops, E flat, D, C within an F chord. Okay, then use your chart here. These are chords you've used before. E flat over the low B flat to a standard B flat. Now this is right out of the second line of the verse. You have that B flat chord with C in the bass, which goes down to a 3-note C7, B flat, C, E. If you've practiced the verse, you already know these changes. And then this is new. He does this. So let me explain that. You start with an F6, F in the bass, F, A, D in the right hand, and then you make a little riff that goes F, F, E flat. So it's chord, F, E flat, then a D chord, F sharp, A, D, with F sharp in the bass, and then the bass changes to D. So that move is this. And it all resolves to a standard position E flat major chord. Now we're at the very end, just like the end of the chorus, you play that low F and that little riff that goes. So that riff goes G and E flat. And the E flat moves down the scale by white keys like this. And it leads home. That's our home B flat chord. Okay, so now I'm going to play the whole bridge. And it comes out of that third ending. So you're doing the last line of the chorus. On the sea. over 6, no riff, just hold, C over E, riff. Okay, now we're gonna standard stuff. E flat, F6 to F. I gotta reference my chart. Okay, E flat over B, flat, very standard. This is that part that's just like the verse. I know. Okay, now the F6 with the riff. Okay, so now I'm going to play it, if I can, to this song so you really hear